It works.
Choke the life out of him. Calm down.
I'll calm down after I get my son back. Not before, you hear me? You get my son back!
That lunatic away from me!
You're all right. Fine.
I'm not serious, kid. Her away from me. It's not too hard to see where her son gets his bad behavior from.
Stop now.
Really? Just say.
You think I won't use this?
Oh, are you threatening me?
No, not at all. It's just all this excitement that might be confusing. I don't know. Inadvertently disappear you too. So the question is, do you feel lucky?
You're gonna disappear me.
That's from now, all right? Nobody else is disappearing from my home today. Understood? Both of you need to calm down right now.
He's right. If we're going to try and figure this out,
Go with me.
you're not helping the situation.
All right, I'm fine.
I mean it.
I'm fine.
You need to get yourself under control.
All right. I'm calm. I'm calm. See how calm I am?
What? It's completely insane.
And don't I have a right to after what you did?
I don't know. Maybe. Look, it was an accident, and I know that doesn't make it any better, but I know intention hurt your son, and I want to get him back. I will get him back. I just need for all of you. I can't fix it. There's just too much pressure. I can't fix it.
Stop.
I can't breathe.
You'll be okay?
No, he's fine.
Oh, I'm so glad he's fine. My child, on the other hand, is missing, and we have no idea where he is or how to get him back.
Except that this is my fault, okay? And I want to get him back. I will get him back. I see for all of you to back off. I can't concentrate with all the shouting and choking.
Oh, if you don't get my son back, I will choke him.
Choking him isn't going to solve anything.
It's not going to bring Tommy back.
Oh, but it's going to make me feel better.
I need you to have a clear head.
We all need to keep clear heads, all right? We're in this together.
How do you figure we're in this together? I didn't make my son disappear. That happened on your watch.
Hey, all I'm
He
saying
means in terms of a solution. If we're going to figure this out, we need to work together.
that's right. And the important thing to keep in mind is that we do have options.
Options?
Yes.
We have options?
Yes, we do have options.
And we want to know all of our options.
Really, Rob?
Yes, we can't overreact to this. We have to be rational, not emotional, and weigh the pros and cons of...
Pros and cons?
Yes, we need to...
So explain to me, Rob. What exactly are the cons to bringing Tommy back?
That's not what I meant.
Oh, but you said.
I was speaking of the situation.
Oh, the situation. So you don't think there are cons to bringing Tommy back?
No, of course not.
Well, so then what are you weighing the pros and cons of?
The situation.
The situation?
I think what Rob is trying to say is...
Why don't you let Rob speak for himself?
Just trying to help.
No, you're not. You're trying to control the situation. And I'm telling you, the situation isn't yours to control.
And all I'm trying to do is...
I believe I asked Rob a question. I'm still waiting for an answer.
What was the question again?
What are you weighing the pros and cons of?
Well, all right. Well, of the... Look, Sheila, all I'm saying is
Is that you don't want your son back?
No!
That's not what he's saying.
That's not it at all. I'm saying that
You're saying that we shouldn't be emotional.
Yes, I'm saying we need to think
How
with a
can
clear...
I not be emotional when my son is missing?
Sheila, okay, this is a very confusing and complicated situation.
An impossible situation, really.
Look, I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't seen it with my own 2 eyes.
Exactly. We saw it and can't believe it, so I understand the difficulty you must be having not having witnessed it yourself.
I'm not having any difficulty understanding. I understand exactly what has happened. My child has been abducted.
Whoa, what?
That's right.
No, not abducted.
This was not a child abduction.
We should be calling the police. There should be an Amber Alert out right now.
That won't do any good.
That's not going to help us.
Us? It's not us I'm worried about. It's Tommy I'm worried about.
Sheila, please, this isn't some situation where Tommy was walking home from school and got pulled into a van by some creep with candy.
Although he looks like he could be the type.
Really? That's where you want to take this?
Sheila, this was no abduction. Okay, this is a completely different thing altogether. All right, Tommy was not abducted. He was disappeared by a magician at a kid's birthday party. God, just hearing those words as I'm saying them sounds insane. How is what I said impossible, let alone explainable? We tell that story to the police, we all get taken in for psychiatric evaluation. What happens to Tommy then?
Then maybe the police need to hear a different story.
But that is the story.
Oh, is it?
Why would they make something like this up?
Because nobody likes Tommy.
Oh,
That's ridiculous. Tommy's a great kid.
Is that what you really think, Claire?
so what, Sheila? You think this was done intentionally, deliberately?
Tommy is an outcast at school.
So Ellen and Claire planned a birthday as a scheme to get rid of Tommy? Is that what you're suggesting? And I suppose I'm a part of this conspiracy too.
I don't know. All I know is that my son is missing and nobody seems interested in trying to get him back.
I want to get the kid back. I can do that. I just can't do it if you call the police and I'm arrested.
Why not?
What?
Sheila, come on.
No. I think that's a fair question. What difference does it make if you bring him back in this living room or at police headquarters? Why should the place where you do it make any difference?
Oh, because if I disappeared in here, in this place, then this is where the right metaphysical juxtapositions are aligned to the
Sheila, we have to act based on what makes the most sense. There's other options to consider.
What other options?
Like giving Marvin some time to figure it out, or consulting a what do you call him?
A psychic.
Yes, a psychic.
A psychic? Really? What, like a tarot card reader?
I don't know. Yes, maybe.
Actually, I know someone. She's really great. She predicted my promotion.
How nice for you!
These are options.
They most certainly are not options I'm willing to consider. A tarot card reader? Really? As far as I'm concerned, the only option that is viable is calling the police. That's the only thing I'm in favor of doing.
Calling the police is one option, yes, but
that might not be the best option.
It's better than a tarot card reader.
Sheila, please, be reasonable.
Reasonable.
Yes, right now you're being unreasonable.
So I'm
Sheila, she's
unreasonable
right.
because I won't consult a psychic to find my son? Shouldn't I be unreasonable when it comes to getting my missing child back? Are we really having this conversation, Rob? Because this is your son we're talking about.
I know he's my son. You don't need to keep reminding me that he's my son.
Really? Because you gave more thought to having your dog put to sleep than you're giving to finding your son.
That's not fair. I had that dog a long time. Apples and oranges.
You don't want him back.
No, I never said that I don't want to find him. I said we need to think before we act.
Look, I think we all need to take just a little bit of extra time here to get a better perspective.
You don't
on
get a
everything
say.
What's that?
It's not your kid. Your opinion doesn't matter.
Well, hold on now, Sheila. He's not our son.
Your son is
We
not
are
the one
part of
missing.
this.
No, he's not my kid, okay? But I do still feel partially responsible for what happened.
Partially?
Look, I'm the one responsible here.
Why only partially?
Sheila, Alan didn't make the kid disappear.
No, he didn't.
That's right. I disappeared your son.
He hired the magician,
Come on, I didn't want to.
and it happened in this house.
That doesn't make him responsible.
Maybe not, but it could make him liable.
No, I told you we're gonna be sued!
Nobody is suing anybody, okay? Sheila?
Not if I get my son back.
Don't kiss our house goodbye!
You're not gonna lose your house. Just give me some time to figure this out.
Well, then do it then. Figure it out.
Would you just give me a chance?
Look, you have to give him some time, Sheila.
How much time?
I don't know. What do you think you need?
Oh, maybe a couple of days.
A couple of days.
I need time to think this all through without all of you browbeating me.
Please, Sheila, 2 days isn't too much to ask.
What if it were Billy that were disappeared? Would you wait 2 days? Wouldn't you do everything you could to find him?
Yes, of course.
Yes. But
But what?
Billy isn't Tommy.
What do you mean?
SandMark, Billy, Tommy is more. I don't know what I would do if Tommy were my son.
They're different
The
kids.
right! The right to say that your son,
Sheila?
really, your son is better than mine?
They didn't say that!
That's not what we said.
But it's what you think. It's what you all think.
Nobody is suggesting that anybody is any better than Tommy.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so maybe Tommy can be a challenging kid.
You don't get to say that. You have no idea.
Oh, I think we have a pretty good idea. You know what? Actually, I do. We've been talking all around it.
Claire.
No.
So?
Claire, if you have something to say, say it.
I'm not afraid to say it.
Claire, I'm listening.
You want the truth? Tommy was nothing but a disruptive little shit this entire time. He was generally disruptive and a general nuisance, and he probably got what he deserved.
What?
Thank you.
My son deserved to be vanished.
Not vanished, disappeared.
I fail to see the difference. Either way, he's gone.
Well, they're not the same thing. Vanished, it's permanent. I disappeared, which means I can get him back.
I fail to see the difference.
Well, I would have expected you. You're not a magician.
You know, the more this guy talks, the more I want to choke him again.
Please control your wife. I've had enough.
Oh, you've had enough of me.
Sheila, enough is enough. If we're going to solve this, you need to calm down.
She
Just a-
said our son deserved to be disappeared.
She didn't mean that, did you, Claire?
Everyone's thinking it. I just said it out loud.
Oh, I was not thinking it.
Sheila,
Did you hear her?
so maybe she's right.
Do you agree with... Do you agree with them?
Look, I wasn't at the party, Sheila. I don't know, but I know how Tommy can be, and so do you.
So what? You agree with them that Tommy isn't worth finding?
Nobody is suggesting that.
I'm not suggesting that.
For the record, I think that's exactly what I'm suggesting. Now the claws come out.
Oh, you're so full of yourself.
Oh, I'm full of
Sheila,
myself.
Oh,
please.
you're
Come on,
self-centered.
Sheila.
Oh, I'm
Hey! This arguing is getting us nowhere! Nobody here cares if you two like one another, alright? We are here to... God, what the hell are we even here for? I don't know anymore.
Hang on. He's right.
He is right. Let's not do this. Let's not fight or assign blame. That doesn't get us anywhere. Look, I understand emotions are running high right now. Okay, this is an emotional situation, but let's not work at cross purposes here. We need to work together.
And look, we're laying our cards on the table. The way I see it is we have two options. Option number 1 is we do what Sheila wants. We call the police and tell them what happened.
And they look at us like we're crazy.
And we let them do whatever they have to do.
And option 2.
We don't do option 1.
I get that. So what do?
We don't do anything.
I don't understand.
He's just...
So we
don't get him back.
You can't be serious. Mom? We can't do that. He's our son.
I know!
Rob?
I know.
You don't want him back? We cannot do what you're suggesting.
I know! I know. Why not?
Because he's our child.
I understand he's our child.
You never wanted him.
Sheila.
You think I forced you into being a father.
That's not fair.
You look me in the eye and tell me you don't resent me for having Tommy.
No, I'm not going to do anything of the kind.
You look me in the eye.
No, I'm not going to do it, Sheila.
Rob?
Really, Sheila, are you really asking me this?
I'm really asking.
Well, if you're asking if I would rather have not had a child when I was 19, I mean, yes! I would rather have not had a child when I was 19 years old, but...
You were the same age as me, Rob. The difference is I wanted him. You were never a father to him. Maybe that's why
I was never a father to him? Are you kidding me? I don't even... Sheila, I don't even know what to tell you, you know? I didn't wish for this to happen. I didn't plan for my child to be disappeared, but guess what? That is exactly what has happened. I don't know how that happened. I didn't even know such a thing was possible. But here we are, however we got here. And no one has any idea how to get out of this mess. He has no idea where he sent the kid.
I'm as surprised as anybody.
Maybe not surprised as Tommy is.
Touche.
What I do know is if we bring the police in now, we lose control of the situation. And we certainly don't want this getting into media because we have a circus on our hands.
So what? We just forget about him?
If I'm honest.
He's just a boy. He's just a 9-year-old boy. He's probably frightened. He has no idea where he is. He probably doesn't speak the language. That's all possible, right?
Theoretically, yes.
And you're okay with that?
I don't want him to suffer.
None of us wants that. Okay, but the unfortunate truth of the matter is that it's out of our control now. It is a very, very unfortunate situation. But what if we could turn this frown upside down?
What are you talking about?
So I'm thinking that we may have stumbled onto an opportunity here that could be quite lucrative.
What opportunity?
I'm willing to bet that there are a lot of people out there who, if they had to do over again, would opt out of having had a particular kid.
Is he serious?
It's a viable concept.
A viable concept? What kind of people would they be who would do such a thing?
We do not stand in judgment.
Not at all.
Shouldn't we be? He told this to you?
Yes, on the phone.
And you? You would do this?
Well, I thought if it was done in, the right way, maybe.
The right way?
In a controlled environment.
I'm calling the police.
Sheila!
Sheila, I urge you to reconsider. Okay, this could be a gold mine.
My child is missing. We have no idea where he is. I can't just turn my back on that.
Please, this wasn't supposed to happen.
But it did.
And I'm sorry.
That's not enough.
I know that. I know it's not enough, but right now it's all I've got. I want you to know just how badly I want you to understand just how horrible No. Actually, I don't feel bad at all. In fact, the more I think about this, I feel awesome. I made that kid disappear. I did that. One of the select few magicians ever to accomplish such a thing, and I will not be made to feel beholden to you people. I am a magician. You have any idea what that means? So, you know what? Genie's out of the bottle. You do not get to dictate how this goes. I am the one dictating the terms here. So, you want to see your son again? Oh, well, I can arrange that. Let me send you to him. In fact, you know what? Let me send you all to him. You all deserve one another, so you know what? All of you, be gone! So get out of here!
What just happened?
Get out of here!
Yes, he did. He just tried to disappear us. You son of a bitch!
Wasn't what you think!
Were things?
Let me explain. Wasn't what you think.
Then what was it?
It was a...
I don't know. But if he gets away, the two of you are taking the fall for this.
What are you doing just standing there? Go after him! What? You heard her! I'm not taking the fall for this! Go get him! He's going to the alley! Get him!
Marlon!
To the alley!
Marlon, get back here!
Back here!
Marlon, get back here!
Should we help them?
He's their problem.
Sheila, what are you doing?
Calling the police.
Sheila, wait.
Do you honestly believe that guy can bring Tommy back? I don't know how he disappeared him in the first place.
Let's just think about this for 1 minute.
What is there to think about?
Have you ever wanted to start your life over?
No.
Well, think about it now. We could begin an entirely new life. Wipe the slate clean. There was no shame in wanting to start our lives over and erase all of our past mistakes.
And Tommy is one of our past mistakes.
We were so young and unprepared to be parents.
Tommy is not a mistake. He's our son.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that... Forget it. Look, I'm being selfish. If you think the best course of action is to call the police,
I do.
then you should make the call.
That's the first sensible thing you've said today.
Are you all right? What is it, Sheila?
I can't do it.
What?
I thought I could do it. I thought I could will myself into doing it.
What's happening?
I should want to call. I should want him back.
It's okay.
No! No, it's not okay. I should want him back. How did it end up this way? What did we do wrong?
I don't think it's a matter of us doing anything wrong.
I just keep thinking
Of Tommy? Of where he might be?
how much better our life might be if we didn't have him. I don't want him back. Oh God, I don't want him back.
It's all right. It's all right.
I should want him back. I'm his mother.
Don't do that to yourself.
Shouldn't I want him back? I'm his mother. Yes, I should want him back. But I don't. Doesn't that make me a bad person?
No, Sheila, you're a good person who finds herself in an impossible situation.
We can't do this, Rob. We can't. Can we? I mean, aren't people going to wonder where he went? 1 minute he's here, the next minute he's gone. I mean, what about his school? They're going to get curious when he stops coming to class, aren't they? His teachers.
Well, maybe, but all his teachers have ever said about him is how disruptive he is in their class. I don't think they're going to miss him.
Well, eventually somebody somewhere is going to ask where he is.
Who is going to ask that?
I don't know, somebody will. Our neighbors.
Okay, maybe. But what if we tell them that we put Tommy into a private school? Better yet, a boarding school.
Boarding school?
Yes, a special school to deal with his behavioral problems. Overseas, in Europe maybe.
A special school? That's not pop. That's not bad.
No?
No, that's actually pretty good.
You think so?
Europe might be a bit over the top.
Oh, I'm not married to Europe. Maybe out east somewhere?
People might buy it.
You think so?
Yes, it could work. No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he's our son, our flesh and blood. Shouldn't we at least try to get him back? After all, he's just a boy. He's just a harmless 9-year-old boy.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say harmless. He did start a fire in the garage.
True.
And there was that incident with the neighbor's cat.
Oh, that was.
It was
Oh,
ugly.
yes, it was. Oh.
And so, I mean, what do you think?
So we tell people that Tommy's at boarding school. And we just go on like nothing is wrong.
Is that okay? Do you think?
It could work.
So, we're in agreement?
We're in Europe.
I thought you didn't like Europe.
Well, maybe the farther away the better.
All right. Well, how about like Switzerland?
Ooh, it's beautiful there.
Yes.
So we're doing this.
I don't know. Yes. Are we?
I guess we are.
If we are, maybe we should move.
Start completely over?
Yes. A new life. We could do whatever we wanted. Completely reinvent ourselves in a new city.
Yeah, fresh start. And a new place full of possibility.
Just the two of us.
Right. I mean, we'll miss Tommy.
Oh, of course we will. At first.
But is this the right thing?
It's the pragmatic thing. His disappearing was beyond our control.
That's right. We had no part in it. Some halfwit Craigslist magician.
Exactly. Who we had no control over, no part in.
None. No control at all. We would have gotten a clown.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So we're doing this.
Look, what happened is a terrible, terrible thing. We wouldn't have wished this upon anybody, but now that it's happened, we have to be realistic and make the best out of a regrettable situation instead of languishing in despair and loss.
It's what Tommy would want us to do, isn't it?
Yes, I believe you would want us to be happy,
It's how we raised him.
to be unselfish.
We were good parents, weren't we?
We gave him every opportunity.
We loved him unconditionally. And he loved us. In his own way. He did love us, didn't he?
Of course he did. I think he probably did.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Okay. So, it's settled then? Oh, Sheila, baby, I know it's rough.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's difficult for me too.
He's gone.
Yes.
Tommy is gone.
Yes, he is.
He's really gone.
It's gonna be okay, Sheila. We're gonna be okay. You'll see, all right?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cry.